Welcome back to Comical Animated Ladies channel, where today's video is about our collection. We have comic paraphernalia, movie paraphernalia, posters, wall scroll, anime, and manga and book. Thank you.
Part. Okay, my book is Kanojo wa Meganeholic, which is basically my girlfriend is a glasses-holic. A glasses-holic, yeah. I got it with a set of Yuri manga that I got off eBay. I can't read this light novel because there's no furigana, so I can't read it. But maybe someday in the distant future I'll be able to read it. Okay, Amanda's turn.
Mine is, my girlfriend is a geek. It's like, same strain. It's about this guy who has this girlfriend who's an otaku, and he kind of, she kind of shows him the way, and she also gets him to draw yaoi for her.
That was a ridiculous story. I loved it.
To my comic books. This is my daughter's Spider-Girl, because I thought it'd be fun for her to watch that. I have some how to draw manga. I have the mecha one, and then I have the shoujo one. And they're not like the best drawing manuals, like the shoujo one, but they have a lot on the proportions, because the proportions are so much different than the normal ones. First set in my stack is my, these are my pride and joy of my comics.
Your babies?
Walking Dead series. I have all the way up to volume 16 right now. I'm not sure if they put out 17 yet, but last I checked it was pretty recent. So those are my favorite. I have 30 Days of Night. So awesome. And it's signed by the illustrator. Yes, yes, yes. Feel the jealousy. Or not.
I'm not sure if there's gonna be that many jealous people.
I also have some old school 80s comics. I haven't read them yet. And these ones are signed too. But I found them at Hastings. Oh, here's another 80s one. Yeah. They look pretty cool. They look pretty badass, but I just haven't read them yet. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. So cool. Everybody needs to read it. As well as Pride and Prejudice. Everybody loves Mr. Darcy.
Love Darcy.
Cowboys and Aliens.
That movie's so bad.
The comic's even worse. It's just horrible.
Really?
Yeah, just, I'm not even gonna go into that. Crossovers.
Being like me, knocking things back over.
Fantastic Four. Yes, yes, yes. Wanted. Okay, they made a movie, Wanted. And it was supposedly based off the comic book by Mark Miller, J.G. Jones, and Paul Mounts. Well, yeah, the only thing the same about the movie and the comic book has got to be the characters' names. And they didn't even have like all the characters in it, and the storyline is completely different, and this is so cool! It is so cool. It's about bad guys being bad guys and just enjoying being bad guys. What's
how many times did,
that?
like, you could make a drinking game out of how many times you said bad guys.
Nightly News. Another pretty awesome one. The Avengers. Everybody's gotta have a little Marvel in your collection. And Broken City. I'm telling you, this has got some of the most awesome art in it ever. This is really dark, Batman stuff. Check it out. Monster Zoo. This is in black and white, and this guy makes, you know, like 3 sketch lines look like a masterpiece. He's crazy good at drawing in the style that he does. Wonk got me this, Daughters of the Dragons. I have not read it yet.
How cruel.
But I will.
Picked it out special for you.
Feeling the Afro Samurai here. And she also got me a couple of Dungeons and Dragons.
I obviously don't know Amanda's taste. I just buy her crap.
I haven't read this either. Are you seeing like the difference of the stuff that I get? Okay. But I am appreciative and I like it. And now, these are really awesome. They're the Freshman series. And they're co-created by Seth Green, as in like the short Gingy. Really cool. Then, this is what I really read most of. Not My Little Ponies, but I like comic. I like the.
We have the Fluttershy cover of ponies.
Yeah, like Saga. This has got to be one of the best out there right now. Grimm's Fairy Tales, also pretty good. Adventure Time. Yeah. Army of Darkness is not very good. Don't waste your $3 on it. I have a few. Our collection is
it's exploding out of the binder.
Is not nearly as complete as it should be.
Because we only started in like 2011. So.
Yeah, and
or 2012. We barely started last year.
One of the other series that I really like is Mind the Gap. And it's about a girl who goes into a coma and she kind of gets in that like waking, sleeping world between them. She explores stuff and there's a mystery and just really awesome. That's my bet.
My comics are V for Vendetta, True Blood Volume 1. I don't think I'm going to be getting other of the volumes. I don't really like it. Saga Volume 1. The best. Drain Volume 1, but I think it's the only volume. My sister got this for me. It's about lesbian vampires.
It was horribly interesting to get that from the comic store. It's a really small comic store, so everybody
like
knows everybody. Yeah.
And now they know that Man About Drain.
And they always give me new recommendations. Okay.
She comes in and they're like, you like this one. Okay, I got Devil. This one is by Torajiro Kishi. So it's all funky. Like out of nowhere, he's a cop and he pulls out a samurai sword and you're like, oh, that's right, because the author's Japanese. These are a webcomic series and they're called Technicolor London. I got these at the convention we went to in El Paso, Texas. Here's El Monte Sur by...
Where we met Johnny Young Bosch.
You're just gonna throw that in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's by Pocket Chocolate. It's really cool, but it's like a ridiculous size and it doesn't fit very well in my bookcase. But if you do come across this, you should read it because it's really pretty. Then my OAL manga, because I'm not gonna put them with my manga. Red String, Volume 1 through 3. And my absolute favorite, Brody's Ghost. Everybody should buy Brody's Ghost. Seriously, it's awesome.